Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Had to check my phone. Happy Sunday. Happy Pride. Welcome, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day. I was talking about this last time. I think that I just needed to replace a cable, and it looks like it's good. So that's awesome. Because the alternative was either the cam link or the camera itself. Neither of those are great options. So welcome in, everybody. Hey, Kevin, Terrafair? I'm not sure. Let me know, though. Sarah, Kelly. Hey, Nooblet, welcome in. Wilwin, Paper Flare, Bethany, Zed, Kelsey, Dizzy, Citrus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is an amazing way to find your channel. That's awesome. Thanks for stopping by. Wilwin, why did you delete a message that said Happy Pride? Charlie, you could be happy. Anyway, I'm sure that was what you were talking about there, trying to put your headphones in. Welcome in, everybody. So, what we are going to do today, well, first of all, we're doing a fundraiser, and I have my little blurb, but I had a suggestion a while back that was try and find something a little more local, which didn't really turn out. I wasn't surprised to not find something that I was truly thrilled with, like management-wise, but instead I did the next best thing, and I asked my wife, who's a librarian, what kind of nonprofits she has experience with or is familiar with or has good vibes for, and she brought up these guys. This is True Colors United, and I'll just read my little blurb. Basically, they provide communities and youth homelessness service providers free training and resources on how to meet the needs of LGBTQ plus youth experiencing homelessness. So they also advocate in government and media to help ensure funding and services for all youth, and create opportunities for youth who have experienced homelessness to be key leaders in the effort to end the problem. So basically, the short version, and this is my Spark Notes, is that they think that if we can make sure that our services for our homeless youth are safe and affirming for the most impacted people, then we can be sure that they'll be safe and affirming for everybody. So this can be things like housing or physical, mental health care, and transition-related support. Really cool, great cause. I'm glad that I stumbled across them due to the advice of my wife. So thank you, Dani. I don't know if you're watching. I think she might be working on something for Pathfinder. But that's what we're raising money for today. Last year, we raised about $1,100 total. This year, I didn't set a number because I don't care. Whatever we raise, and I will match up to the first 300 that comes in. What we're going to be doing, though, is making some pickles and jam, because with the 1.6 update, what you put into the jar changes the appearance of what comes out. So we're going to go ahead and try and get some preserves jars up, and we're going to grow the crops that we can to get a flag, basically. That's all we're trying to do. It's going to be really, really chill. For reference, like last year, I literally just cut down trees until I could build flags out of colored chests. So if that gives you a vibe for how this year will be, I don't know. It probably does. It's pretty relaxed. We're not going to go too hard today. So that said, that's not right. Oh yeah, I was recording something else. Let's make sure we're actually looking at Stardew. Just a second. There we go. Okay, cool. So here we are. We are on True Colors Farm. And I have my chest set up. These are the colors that we're trying to fill. I have a note for myself for the crops that we are going to need. If you want to try and guess in chat, you certainly can. I'm guessing a few of you probably can already figure it out before I start to go into it. But I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm going to let you think about it until we start getting them. For now, though, we're just gonna get started. It's gonna be pretty normal to the start here. We're just gonna be clearing out some space because I need to get some levels in farming, and we need to get some money, and we need to get some seeds, and we definitely also need to get stone and wood. So I think probably our biggest problem is going to be getting enough resources to actually build the preserves jars. I mentioned this in Discord before when I posted the going live thing. Like, I didn't route this. I didn't plan this, which is a classic Leap-A-Lot tradition to not know what you're doing going in. So I don't know off the top of my head exactly what I'm going to need to plant to achieve the experience that we need. But I do know we're going to need a lot of stone and wood and coal. So should be good. Should be good. We'll have stuff to do. I'll put it that way. We're not going to run out of things to do while we wait for our crops. Anyway, yeah, welcome in. If anybody's getting in here late, we're just gonna be vibing today. We're basically just making a flag out of jellies, pickles, and a dream. Okay. Happy I caught a stream. Welcome in, Human Zoomies. That's an awesome name, by the way. Donations through Super Chat? No. So let me look at my screen right here. So this is not. Do I not have it linked? Is that the problem? Give me one sec. Let me make sure I have these linked, because no, I don't want you to do a super chat because that would go to me. The way that YouTube Giving is set up is that they cover all the costs. Here we go. They cover all of the taxes, fees, and everything, so you don't have to worry about any of your money getting caught up in bureaucratic stuff. Here we go. So I did not, in fact, have it linked. I didn't realize that. So if you refresh, which I'm going to do right now. Yep. All right. There it is. There is a donate now link now under the chat. I'm so sorry. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I really appreciate that, Priscilla. Just going for just one of each color? Yeah, I'm just going to do one of each color. Yeah, so YouTube Giving, basically, as long as the nonprofit is listed, they will cover all of the admin stuff. So yeah, today is not a super chat kind of day. Please don't give me your money. That's not what we're here for. If you want to give me money on another day. But no, today we're going to try and just raise some money for these folks because they're doing good work. Kelly, our first one here, 50 pounds, right? To True Colors United. Thank you so much, Kelly. I really appreciate that. And like I said, I'll keep an eye on everything, and I'll be matching towards the end of stream. Sorry, man, I have $0. You know what? Honestly, it's okay. You're under no obligation. If you just want to come in here and be here for the good vibes, that's totally okay. This is not like a private club, so don't worry about it. Perfect. So, looking at my list, we need to go for a little bit of a hike and look around a little bit. We are going to be looking for something out in the wild first today. How can you donate without a credit card? That is a good question. I tell you what, if you do send a super chat, I will match that amount on top of my 300. So there, we can just do it that way, because I know that I can send it through my card. And that way, I'll make sure to do that right away while you're here so that you can see it pop through, and then you know. That's kind of frustrating, though. I only have PayPal and diamonds. I don't know that they would accept diamonds. But I'm guessing that's some kind of... Is that like a currency? Is that like a... I don't know. Is that a crypto thing? Are we making a joke that went over my head? I don't even know. All right. If you guys could, everybody just keep an eye out for some wiggly worms for me, okay? In case I miss them, because I am wont to do that. It is pretty frequent that I'll end up having to run back after I see something in chat. I will grab this, though. Thank you. Eyes peeled. Perfect. Real diamonds? Yeah, I don't think that you should probably send those in the mail or anything like that. That works out to about 60 USD. That's awesome, Kelly. Thank you so much. Man, we got nothing today. We got nothing at all. And I missed Elliot. To be honest, we're not here for the NPCs today. I don't really care how they feel. They aren't worms, they're roots. Well, I'm specifically looking for the wiggly ones. Do you think those are... Oh, that was close. Here. Sorry. I cannot send super chat now actually because of the donate button. Well, that stinks. Well, you know what? Honestly, I appreciate the intent. It's all good. You think this looks like wiggly little roots? Does this look like roots to you? Why are they wiggling? What is this symbol? Philippine pesos. Awesome. Thank you so much. Kauros donated 150 Philippine pesos. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. CA said that they aren't worms. CA also pronounces it Maru, and I refuse to do that. So, you know what? There are just some things we're going to have to agree to disagree on. Some carrot seeds. That's actually the first colorful little guy that we were looking for. Carrot seeds are going to give us orange for our flag later. Hey, Lisa, welcome in. Right now, we are thriving. We are moisturized in our lane, unbothered. I was looking for carrot seeds, but I just found some, so now we're kind of just vibing. But what we're actually doing is using the new preserves jar mechanic of colorful jellies and pickles to make a pride flag for our fundraiser today. And it's kind of a basic one because Stardew doesn't really have all the colors that we would need, and I'm not doing like progress pride flag, so it's pretty simple. But you know what? That makes it a little easier for me to actually accomplish. So we'll call it good. All right. I'm so thankful that I can actually use all of my tools. This is so uncommon for me to have access to everything in the game. Through no one's fault but my own, obviously. So we are a little thin on energy here. It kind of bothers me to not sell at least one of each item. You know what I mean? Oh, these are highlighted now. Interesting. Must be a new update with UI Info Suite. All right. Let's get you guys down. And I don't think that we really have too much else we want to do today, so I might just be cutting down some weeds to sell some stuff and make a little tiny bit of cash. Jellies are colorful now? They are, yep. So whatever you put in there will affect the final product. And the same for wine, which actually makes starfruit wine look really unappealing to me. Did you get a load of Argon's Basement in the randomizer with the crystallariums? I have not been over to an Argon stream in a little bit, unfortunately. I haven't really been to anyone's anything in a little bit. I have done virtually nothing but record and play Pokerogue for like the past week and a half. And a little bit of Sims, actually. I played a little bit of The Sims. But I played Pokerogue until my eyes bleed every day, so I have not been a faithful, true friend to any of my YouTube friends or Twitch people. It's becoming a problem. I kind of need to just get rid of that app. Or not even the app, just the website. Don't have the right card to donate. Yeah, this came up before. If anybody... Oh, you can't do a super chat. That was the whole point. I was going to say, if anybody can't donate, you won't throw in a super chat, I can do it on screen. But sounds like by putting the donate button up, it removes the super chat as an option. So isn't that fantastic? One potato. Watch so much Pokerogue. It looks so fun. It is such a blast. It is such a good time. Haven't heard of it. It's I mean it is how it is advertised. It is a Pokemon roguelike. You pick your team with a different group each time or whatever you want. You have 10 points to start with, and each Pokemon costs a different amount. The stronger or rarer they are, the more expensive. And then you just try to make it through 200 waves of battles. For the classic mode, there are like trainer battles randomly in between, wild Pokemon that you can catch. There is a rival that you match up with, and then at the end there's like a final boss. It's very, very fun. This is the new farm, Meadowlands? This is, yeah, we're playing on Meadowlands farm today. I actually really like it. I haven't rerouted my like ideal first week. But I do think the experience that you get from the chickens is pretty fantastic for a farming level kickstart. 200 waves seems so difficult. Oh, yeah. So to follow up on that, after each battle, you get between 4 to 6 items to choose from, and they can be things like potions or Pokeballs or TMs or things like that. You can put a donation counter. I don't think I can link one in, actually. That's a fantastic point, though. Anonymous, thank you for the $100 to True Colors United. I appreciate it. That's amazing. Thank you so much. So I'm not looking for a specific dollar amount because I don't really care. But so far, you know what? Let's see if we can do that real quick. Let's just pop open Stream Elements. We'll just put it on chatting for a sec. Let's see if we can do this on the fly. I feel like I've done this before. So let's log into Stream Elements and see if we can create a link to our YouTube giving campaign. No, I don't want to update my details. Leave me alone. Please, please go away. Overlays. Well, so Mayo Sippies, that was tracked through Super Chats. And Super Chats are built into the overlay function that I use. But we may still be able to do this. I'm just not sure if I'm going to have to do it manually. And if I do have to do it manually, I don't know that I'll be able to keep up with it. Especially with the different currencies. So, Super Chat sponsors, tips, subscribers, engagement, merch goals? No. Charity. Donations made to extra light. No, none of this is what I need. I think I'll just have to give some periodic updates. You know what? So we'll do that. We'll do that about every half hour or so. I will log into the giving campaign and let you guys know where we're at if that's something people are interested. I see I missed a couple too. Inbar loves you with another currency that I don't recognize. I'm so sorry, but 150 of that and then 20 Canadian dollars. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out where my camera is. You guys are awesome. Let's go to bed. Well, first let's pick up this flower. Oh, and then there are more flowers up here. And we leveled up. So yeah, in about 10 minutes we can check in. We can see where we're at. I did consider trying to get something like that put together, but I think I would have to just update it manually. I'm not sure how I could integrate that. Someone smarter than me has probably done it. But we'll have to do things the old-fashioned way today. Looked angry with all the plushies behind him. I hope not. All right, Willie's back from a fishing trip. We need to get some crops in the ground because we need to get some farming experience. That is a sign for a shekel. Okay, very cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I say we need to like go get crops in the ground and then immediately do not do that. Although, to be fair, Pierre's not open. So far, the total raised under the screen gets updated quickly. Oh, fantastic. Excellent news. So yeah, last year we did raise about 1,100. I don't know if we'll do that again. I don't really care if we do that again. I'm just happy to get whatever we get for these folks. Were they Squishmallows? These ones are from... The plushies I have back there are from the... What's the website? Fangamer? So I don't know if they're Squishmallows that are licensed or if they're just plushies that are round and soft. But we have all the chickens. And then I have a Krobus one too. Honestly, a lot of these are gifts that I got for my wife, and then I just kind of steal them. Oh, the white chicken? It's on the floor over in the corner. I didn't even see it fell over. All right. What do I want to do today? Let's go get some kale, I suppose. So we need to raise a little bit of money, not too much. Primarily what I'm looking for in this is going to be the farming experience. White chicken is camera shy today. So true. Primarily what we're going to need is the farming experience, is where I was going with that, because we need to get up to being able to make preserves jars. The other thing that we're going to need is like a lot of resources. So I guess money would be good for that, just to allow us to like buy things, but I am absolutely not fishing today. I'm sorry, Willie. That would just, it would make a lot of money, but it would just take too much real life time. I'd rather just go to bed and have the day skip. You know what I mean? At one point, Costco was selling Pokemon Squishmallows. I think Best Buy has them too. And Target. What are the chickens' names? Oh, yeah, good point. Our chickens are Dot and Polka. The chickens behind me? I don't know their names. You'd have to ask my wife. Happy Pride? Yeah, happy Pride. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. Hope you all have had a fantastic month, a safe month. Dot Polka, Polka Dot. I don't know why, but this little grove of just fiber appeals to me so much. Saw them at Walmart not too long ago. Yeah, there is. I cannot escape plushies. They're everywhere. Welcome in, folks. Zombie, Respiration. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day so far. Let's get this stuff out of here. I'll keep these, though. And let's do kale. It's going to give us the most experience for our money right now. You going to upgrade tools in this run? Probably not. I don't think that would really do much to help us. Alright, I've already not set myself up to use sprinklers, which was kind of silly. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can always change things later. Oh yeah, and I have a mixie. Let's just put you there. Alright, everybody, so we got another potato, a bunch of kale. And trash can. The trash can, or like the trash catalog, I truly do love. It's so funny. It's kind of sad that by the time you can get to that book, it's like, are you really going through the trash every day? Well, if you're a dedicated trash collector, maybe you are, but I usually go through them until I find my hat, and then I'm kind of like, well, I got what I needed. I think I'm just going to work on collecting wood today, and then we'll just get an early rest, move on. We just want our farming experience more than anything. I think our next crop that we need is not coming up for a little bit here, so no rush on that. Nothing to worry about there. A lot of the stuff that we're going to need actually isn't until summer anyway, but it would behoove us to start loading up on wood early and stone. Got some large plushies of my favorite animals. They're all about 3 feet long. Have you seen the Snorlax that's like... I don't even know how big it is. Life size, I think, is the best phrase. But it's like a beanbag chair. The thing is enormous. Kind of want one of those. Don't really have the space for it. I mean, I could just throw it on the ground behind me, right? Because there is literally space in the room, but would that be worth it? All right, off to bed. Wasn't really watching my energy, but kind of don't really care because we don't have much to do. You gonna sleep to summer eventually, or do you plan on just going at a normal pace? There are a few things that I do want to get accomplished in spring, so we might do a little bit of sleeping, but we're not gonna skip the month entirely. It's not as big as it looks. They use the smallest girl. Oh my gosh. I can't read that out loud. How can you put that on the screen for me to read? That hurts my soul. Got it twice on my save. We've been going through every day trying to get the trash furniture catalog. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure I found one of those already in my like long save. What's the one that I'm making videos out of? How rare is it? Is it the same rarity as the garbage can hat? Sarah. Oh, boy. All right. Well, let's go to bed. I'm out of energy already. Let's get these eggs. I'm just going to save those for later. We got lots to do. James Wright coming in hot with $100 donated. Thank you so much, James. I appreciate that. I believe... Well, we got a couple of minutes. After today, I'll go look at where we're sitting, but I believe we've hit my match already. Y'all are insane. I really do appreciate all of that. You guys are awesome. Some tacos and tequila sounds kind of all right, to be honest. It's a little early for me, but... Man, it's hiking a mile just for canned water. That's one of my... I don't have a lot of frustrations with this map, but there's usually a water source, I would say, closer than that, is there not? I feel like this is the furthest one that I need to hike to. Not that it's that bad. It's still pretty close at the end of the day. And we got our carrots, which is awesome. These are really good for experience, too. I should probably be heading out and looking for more seeds. We don't need more to make more pickles, but it would just be nice to have them. Anonymous donating $5. Thank you so much, Anonymous. I appreciate that. I can't see it from my screen, so I'm just going to actually pull up the giving page. I believe I was hearing that you guys can see the total, but I can't, which seems like an oversight. I guess I could just open up the stream, huh? So let's take a look here. Fundraiser. We're at, excuse me, $325.33 USD, that is, which actually has already exceeded the first year that we did Pride Fundraiser. So that is amazing. We've been going for half an hour. We're about a quarter of the way to where I was last year, where we were last year. And we've already surpassed the year prior. That's awesome. That is very cool. You guys rock. Not you, though, apparently, Geodel, because for whatever reason, your card's not good enough. I'm sorry. Oh, and it's Godel, not Geodel. I can't even read. But, I don't know. I'm sorry. I appreciate the intention. That is very cool. I'm working within their system so that I don't have to deal with any of the red tape kind of stuff. And also so that all of the dollars that come through go straight to them. Whereas, like, if you guys were to do supers to me, super chats pay out to the creator at like 70%. So then it would get a little weird. It would mean either reducing what you're actually giving, or I would be paying like more than what was donated, or not. It would be what was donated, but more than YouTube was giving me from the donation, I guess I should say. It's a little sticky tricky. Okay, what else do I want to do today? Anything? I don't think so. I think I can just go to bed. We're up to 344 wood, which is... It's pretty okay, I would say. Could sell some stuff, I guess. We could get some more kale in the ground, right? That wouldn't hurt. Although I don't have any energy, but... I guess if I sell stuff, I'll just throw it in the bin today, and then tomorrow when we're done with chores, we can head into town. Would be better if YouTube fundraisers accept Google Pay options. Isn't it strange that YouTube doesn't accept Google Pay? Isn't it? There's something not quite right about that. All right. 427 gold. Oh my goodness, we're rolling in it. Human Zoomies with 20 USD. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That is so cool. We are doing amazing here. And I'm really glad that Dani brought these guys up, because I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. Trying to look a little bit smaller than the past couple of years. And I just wasn't finding things regionally that I was satisfied with. Oh yeah, somebody asked what color we need to get the green one, and you can guess, but I'm not going to tell you until we have it. I'll tell you one thing, though. It is not in the spring. Fiddlehead Fern? That is a good guess and something I did not even consider, to be honest. Yeah, I would love to see your guys' initial thoughts because I kind of just looked. Like, I pulled up a save file and just gave myself a bunch of preserves jars and veggies and started throwing them in there to see what would happen. I couldn't find a very good, like, resource for it. Whether that's just because it's not out there yet or there just isn't a list. Broccoli, 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 broccoli. That's a good guess. Hops, that's also a good guess. But like I said, I'm not going to tell you. Or should I? Should I just be like, oh yeah, you guessed it. But then you guys are just going to guess everything. We're doing pretty good on wood here. I am going to need to start worrying about stone, though. And we don't have, like, any coal, right? I think I found, like, 1 or 2. What do you think? Should I just cave? Should I just tell y'all what... Maybe we can go down the line. We can go down the line. Once we have our first crop in a jar, then we can chat. Keep it a mystery. Is the goal to get preserves jars with each of the 6 colors? Yes, it is. So basically what I'm going to do, if I have the crop ready before I have a preserves jar, I'm just going to throw whatever item that I'm going to be jarring into a chest. Then once I have a preserves jar, I'll just throw one above each of these, and then we will chuck them in the jar, and that'll be our flag once they're all produced. So, but yeah, like I said, it's pretty chill. If you've been on my channel or to my streams, you probably already know we're pretty chill here. How many preserves per color? I'm just doing 1. I didn't want to have to get a lot of... We're doing jams and pickles. I didn't want to have to do a lot of, like, money making. I wanted it mostly to be just about getting the resources and the experience, so I didn't want to do, like, a full flag. Like, last year, we did a flag made of chests, and I want to say it was, like, 13 by 6. That was a lot of wood. Wonder what's for blue. You can guess. You can guess. Oh, yeah, and speaking of kale, I just saw that. I think kale is for the farming experience. It is. We are getting just some farming experience here. And I need to go buy some more of that. Diamond? I don't think we'll be throwing any diamonds in the preserves jar. Can you imagine if you could, though? Liquefy your diamond and turn it into jam. I'd eat it. It is only 7:20 a.m. All right. Got some time to go. You pickle stones. I don't believe so. Think you miss watering the mixed seed? You know what? I would be willing to bet money that you are correct. That's pretty common thing for me. Hey, Dani, welcome in. Yeah, like I said, that's my wife. That's Dani. She's the one that picked our... What's the word I'm looking for? Our nonprofit today, so... They will probably never know that we've done this, but if they do, they'll have her to thank, not me. Wish we could make diamonds with coal somehow. That would be interesting. Let's get some more carrots here, huh? Anything else that I want to get done? I guess we can just keep checking the trash, run over, grab our kale, and then we call it good. It's too bad Willie's closed today. I would like to have sold these off right away and bought more kale. No, not the book. No. Nice, very cool. No magnetism is so frustrating early game. feel as if making diamonds would be even more exploited than crystallariums. Yeah, I don't know that it would be, like, one thing that would be nice is even if you did it, like, not really at a financial gain to make diamonds out of coal, but they make really good gifts. So it would be kind of nice to be able to turn, even if you didn't make any money on it, it would be kind of nice to turn your coal into diamonds and just hand them out to your friends. I don't remember exactly how many I had in the ground, but I think if I plant all of these, we're going to be over 15, which, you know what? I think I just don't care. I think I'm just going to go for it. It's not like I need specific crops to grow. My internet is breaking. Close the window. You're letting the Wi-Fi out. That's what I always say. Did I, in fact, miss watering you? I can't tell, but you know what? I believe it. Let's get some of those down. Are we going to need clay for anything? I don't think so. But I should maybe go grab some stone. Maybe we'll make a little trip up to the mines today. I don't ever need this, so let's leave that. Fill the watering can, drop that off. And then we'll go do some digging for stone, I think. I do need clay, so coal, so I'm somewhat tempted to actually like progress in the mines, but it might be better for us to just grab like big rocks on the first floor if we can run into them. What are your goals in this game? Goal today is to make preserves jars and fill them with colorful things to make a pride flag and raise money for our non-profit charity today is True Colors United. Weird question. I've always wondered about streamers who have partners that pop into chat. Do y'all sit in the same room and hang out during the stream? I don't know where Dani is right now. Earlier, she was downstairs working on a character for a Pathfinder campaign that she's going to be in this week. Now she's behind me, I think. I'm pretty sure I just heard the door open. She is going on a walk. She's taking the dogs on a walk. So there you go. Sure. Very cute. But yeah, she doesn't usually hang out in here because I don't know. It's probably not very fun to just hear someone talking not to you if she's not watching the stream. But sometimes she will mod from like the bath if it's like a Monday night and she's home from work. She'll pop into stream because she is one of my mods, and just keep an eye on chat. Although, to be honest, very rarely do we need anything to happen. Just pop by to show you my outfit. Very cute. Oh yeah, let's talk about the interview. My goodness, I don't know. She's probably gone already, but if not, she can cry a little bit. Not that it went poorly. Things have been going very well. She made it to the second round and was one of 3 candidates. Had her second interview on Thursday. Felt pretty good about it. Hoping to have some info by about Wednesday of this coming week. There are no more rounds of interviews. If you guys were not here when I was talking about that, my wife was applying for basically like the next step up admin-wise in her library system that she works in. And she had to make like a mock program proposal. So like write an email as if you were reaching out to a business about starting up this program, figure out what it's going to be, figure out the funding, make a poster for it, make like your social media posts, What else did she have to do? I mean, she had to make a slideshow. She had to get the handouts ready. So, like, 15 pages of stuff for each of the interview panel, which was, I want to say 3 people. And she's very happy to be at the location that she's at, because at one of the other locations, they're also doing interviews for the same, like, grade of employee, so like the same scale, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. So they have to do the same thing, but it's open invitation to anyone that works for the city. So my goodness, still here for a bit. Okay, I got you. Correct me if I got any of that wrong, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. Chill streamers have chill chats. That's very true. Usually. We get kind of weird sometimes, but we're never like never going too crazy. For all the really aggressive community members. Exactly, noob. Exactly. For all of those really angry Stardew Valley players out there. So what do we have 83 wood. I think I only got 2 coal out of that, which is kind of sad. I think what I might do is just head down to or up, I guess, to the first floor and just grind out a little bit of stone. The fact that these rocks don't give a little bit of experience. Yeah, it kind of is a bummer, actually. It's really nice if you're playing a, like, no experience kind of run. But that's a pretty niche thing that I don't think very many people probably do. That info is all correct. Perfect. Oh, wow. Very cute. I like your hat. She wants me to sing the Who's That Wonderful Girl song, but... oh, now she's gone. So anyway, yeah, it's been a lot of work, and it's been very stressful at our house for the past, I don't know, couple of weeks, 3 weeks or so. So we're finally, like, crashing. And we were supposed to hang out with some friends and watch House of the Dragon tonight, and had to cancel that too. And that feels kind of crummy, but it's just, and for me, I see this question. Human Zoomies, what field do you work in outside of streaming? So I work in the budget department of the IT department of a university. And it's the end of our fiscal year right now. And people are... everybody's really stressed. Everybody's really cranky. There's a lot of work to get done. And because it's, like, the middle of June, a lot of people that aren't involved with the, like, financial stuff are just gone. They're on vacation. I mean, good for them. That's awesome. They should use that. But it makes it very challenging when I'm like, I have 5 more days to pay this with this year's funds, or you are just going to lose like $80,000. And you're like, I'll be back in July. So, I don't know. It's my job is not giving me gray hair or anything like that. Like, it's pretty chill, but there are stressful times. Right now is one of them, so we're both just kind of like ready to crash. Haven't watched the last episode of House of the Dragon season 1. Like, you haven't seen it at all, or you want to rewatch it before you go into the next season? Will the silly person on vacation blame you? No, I'll just have to go to another person to get that info. But it just turns into, like, phone tag of... well, and honestly, sometimes people do get upset. It's like, well, why did you call my boss? Well, because you weren't there. And if nobody pays for this, you just... that money is given to us by the state. So if we don't spend it, we don't get to keep it. It's not yours. So yeah, sometimes people do get kind of cranky. Level 1 farming, let's go. I really do appreciate the experience we get from the chickens. Get out of here, Clint. All right, very cool, very cool. We guys get to have less stress soon. Thank you, I appreciate that. Things are calming down. So she's done with her interview. Like, there is still like the uncertainty, and that's stressful, of not knowing, you know, what's coming and whether you'll get the job, or if you don't, who will get the job, and will that be a good fit for you and the current employees. But at a certain point, once you've done everything you can, it's kind of nice. So that's where we're at right now. For me, I'm going to be really busy next week, and then I'm going to be really busy for the first half of July, and then it should be pretty chill. Hopefully. We'll see. Okay. I kind of don't really want to go down for more stone today. Don't particularly enjoy that, so I think we'll just sleep for a little bit. And, well, unfortunately, we can't just go, like, straight to bed. We're going to want to get out here and check on our animals. But you know what I can do? I can sell some of this stuff. I really don't need, like, cave carrots, sap, gems. So let's get rid of some of this. I guess I could take some of this to Pierre and buy some more crops, but I just don't think I want to do that either. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Should I do it today? No, I'll do it tomorrow. I have a really chill job. I make the cakes at my local Dairy Queen. I had a friend that worked at Dairy Queen when I was in high school, and I would visit her after school, like, as much as possible to get, well, because she was my friend also, but it was kind of nice to get some freebies every now and then. Don't tell anyone, or they might arrest her from, what was that, 15 years ago? What time is it for you? It is 1:51 for me right now, so we've been going for about 50 minutes. We have our first crop in the ground that we're going to need. The rest are going to be on the way primarily in the summer, but we do have one more thing I want to grab in a little while here. See, we waited on the kale, and that ended up working out for us there. Give me your eggs. Chill job. I didn't even catch that. Oh my gosh. So we got some more carrots coming along. Fantastic news. Oops. I got a lot of time still, but you know what? Maybe we'll just do a circle of the town, check the trashes, stop by Pierre's, grab some crops, and that'll be it. Is that a mod for taking the screenshot? Yeah, I just have a mod to take the screenshot every day. I've always wanted to do just like a time-lapse video of what the farm kind of looks like. Even if it's just like a YouTube short, I don't really care. But I always, whenever I run into those, I can't look away. So I kind of want to make a couple of them. Just simple, nothing like highly edited, just like a screenshot that stays on the screen for like 2 seconds and then goes to the next day. But I never do. I have all of these screenshots just sitting there, and I just never never actually put them together. So I'll need to do that at some point. I think I actually made one for the 1.6 update farm. Ground scrolls through them every once in a while. It is, I mean, it's like that. It's like those videos where a person will take a picture of themselves every day for like 10 years, and you're like, I can't stop watching. I don't care. I don't know this person, but I can't stop watching. Didn't know there's a mod for that. I want to say it's called Screenshot a Day or something like that. But it's pretty simple. There's a few of them. I had one before, but it actually, it didn't like make the noise, but it did halt me for a second in the morning, so I would always assume there was something wrong with my game. It's nice stopping in, but I gotta go. Thanks for stopping by, Charlie. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good one. All right, so we could go a little bit nuts here. Should we do that? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's get some kale in the ground. There's not much else we need to worry about right now. Does it capture the entire farm? Yes, it does. Yep. So it just it's basically like going into the menu and scrolling down here and grabbing a screenshot. So I just have them all sitting in a folder in my Steam files somewhere. But yeah, I think that would be kind of fun to throw together. And then, so that's one of the things that I want to do, I don't know, fairly soon maybe, because I have most of that ready from the other one. Not that it's like a video project. It's going to be like a slideshow, you know? But I think I also should put together a video on Star Drop. We were talking about that on Monday last week, I want to say. Maybe it was the week before. Like, it's a really nice mod manager that I think more people would probably use if they knew about it. It's really nice to be able to just pick and choose which mods I want to use without having to, like, drag and drop them into different folders all the time, so. Also be a good ending for the perfection video. That's so true. That would be a great thing to throw on the screen while I'm talking about my feelings. Learn something new every day. There's a lot going on in the menus that, unless you're digging around in there, you probably will never see. Let's sell this rusty sword. Oh, I guess that's actually... I thought that was an artifact for some reason. I don't know why. That's a very foolish thing to think. All right. Make a scarecrow? I guess I could make a scarecrow. Kind of forgot that I even hit level 1 farming, to be honest. Beautiful. Kind of want to put it there, but you know what? Whatever, that's fine. I was just going to let whoever got eaten get eaten, and it was going to be survival of the fittest for the kale, but this is probably the better way to do it. I'm nervous. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Literally the worst that could happen is that it gets down to 15 kale, I guess, but that would be pretty brutal. And we got some more carrots. I love carrots. Well, also in real life, but all of the new 1.6 crops are amazing, but carrots are definitely my favorite. A 3-day crop in spring that just gives you buckets of energy? Yes, please. This is going to be frustrating. The new crops are huge. Most of them are pretty small, bro. So good, especially in the early game. Yeah, carrots are amazing. I really, really appreciate the addition. And powder melon? Oh my gosh. Give me something that I can actually grow in the winter. Amazing. Love it. Anonymous, $20. Thank you so much. That is awesome. We are cruising right along. Get out of my way. And I think it might be time to speed things up a little bit. It's really too bad that we don't have a high enough level coop to just let those guys go. Because I do think I'm going to need to get up and take care of them. But that's all right. So that's going to be our plan for the next few days. We're going to go to sleep. We are going to wake up, take care of the chickens, water the crops, and then go back to bed. So pretty exciting stuff, if I do say so. I need some water, though. Oh, what should we name our dog? Perfect timing for me to take a water break. Throw out a dog name if you guys got one. Good luck. Doggo, Dog, Barkley, Bowser, President Bartlett, Richard, Sugar Lips. So far, Sugar Lips is at the top of my list. Cowboy, Bear, Pepper. Dani and I kind of wish we would have named Alfie Moose sometimes. All right, Sugar Lips is standing out from the crowd there. Imagine Marnie comes to your farm and she's like, "Oh, what are you gonna name your dog?" Sugar Lips. Oh, all right, I'll just take it back with me. Recently met a dog with the name Yoko. All right, welcome to the farm, Sugar Lips. Cujo would have been a good one too. Pepper, yeah. Well, it's too late now. Thank you so much for your submissions. We have a decision, unfortunately. For better or worse. I love this music. How frustrating. But you know what? I should just do that, take care of the chickens, fill it back up, and then just go to bed. Oh my gosh, level 2 farming. We're moving at a pretty good clip for farming. Those, I feel like I've said this like 30 times, and I gotta just shut up, but having the chickens really does make a big difference for your farming levels specifically. The money is nice, like the guaranteed every day a little bit of cash, but the farming experience is amazing. Chickens carrying. Oh, hey, we gotta. All right, there we go. Level 2 farming, mayonnaise machine, a normal sprinkler, a stone fence. Oh, that's a good question. What is your favorite fences, y'all? I really like the stone fence, actually. Axe. I should maybe go grab that for her, actually. Axe. No. Don't. Love the stone fence. I like the stone fence a lot. I don't really like the wood fence. The hardwood fence. Maybe I'm just biased against the wood fence because I hate repairing them. But I like the stone and the iron ones. Don't like fences. Fair enough. Fair enough. I like them for decor. Functionally, I don't need a lot. Marnie should always offer cats instead. I did pick a dog. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just personally a dog person. Personally, a dog person. Just join the stream. So I missed everything besides the fundraiser. What are you doing? We're gonna use preserves jars. With the update 1.6, preserves jars now give you jelly, jam, or whatever, or pickles of the color of the item you put into them. So we're gonna build ourselves a little pride flag over there, and the chests are just where I can store things before I'm ready. And that's all we're doing. It's a pretty relaxing day. I don't want to have a high-stress Sunday. I want to have a chill Sunday. Speaking of, one of the other things about just having like a lot going on is that we've been so, and honestly it's me, I've been so bad about cooking. We've just been eating complete garbage. Like today we went out for brunch. We are not buffet people, Dani and I. I don't think we've ever been to a breakfast buffet before. But we were looking at stuff and Dani said that sounded good and I was like, all right, whatever. So we went to this place and sat down and I got a little piece of paper for what I wanted for my omelet. And then we could go up and grab stuff. And it's just like, it's unbelievable a little bit. It's kind of disgusting, to be honest. Just looking at the mountains of food. They had some good stuff. I mean, they had some really good... It was the best stuff was not even like breakfast stuff. The best stuff was like mashed potatoes. but they had really good sausage links that weren't just like out of a box. You know what I mean? What else did I like? My omelet was really good. They had some delicious scones. But anyway, I just felt disgusting leaving that place, and I also felt a little bit guilty. It's like there's got to be so much food waste. Like I didn't really leave a lot on my plate, but just imagining like I don't know. Felt weird. It was interesting. It was very tasty. And I feel like I need to go for a really long run now. Are you a cat person or a dog person? Always hate that. I'm just an animal person. That's totally fair. I had a few bad experiences with cats when I was a kid, and I don't like hold it against them, but I just like dogs more now. It's just kind of like I guess a bias. Also, I'm very allergic to cats. So that doesn't help. Love tea sapling fences. Yeah, true. You're at the top of the hour. Oh my gosh, we missed it. Okay, so you guys apparently are able to see this, so it's not as important that I give you the update, but it looks like we are at US dollars here, 470 and 62 cents. Wow. That's pretty fantastic. I kind of wasn't tracking them. I wasn't really looking, so I didn't realize that we'd been climbing a little bit there. And I see Crafty Chan donated $50. That's awesome. Good luck on your fundraising goal. Thank you for being here, and thank you for donating. Made a pork tenderloin yesterday for dinner with a balsamic butter sauce. I've never seen my mother eat so much in one sitting. That's wild. Ahoy and happy Pride. My friends are napping before we hit the fest. Awesome. Have fun. Stay safe. Don't know about where you live, but many breakfast brunch places at hotels around here either put their leftovers either onto good or go donate. Oh, into other food. Donate it. Yeah. I'm thinking more about just like the 13 kids that were at a table behind us. And I don't know them. They're probably awesome kids. But when I was a kid, I didn't always want to eat everything that was on my plate. So, yeah. But anyway. Long time lurker, first time posting. Well, you did it with a big splash. Thank you so much. What am I doing today? Why did I even wait for you to open? Why did I even come into town? I honestly don't really need anything, do I? I didn't bring anything to sell. Well, whatever. Let's go back home. Your dogs are super adorable. Oh yeah, Pickle and Alfie are great usually. Pickle has been very vocal lately, which is normal for corgis, but it's been a lot. Oh, I was probably gonna fill this back in. That's probably why I was in town. I kind of got distracted. That's all right. I don't care. Let's go to bed. You'll eat what's on your plate, or you'll sit at the table until you do. My folks tried to do that to my sister one time, and she said, I can't eat this. I'm going to be sick if I do, and it was carrots. And they were like, well, you can't leave until you eat it. And then she ate the carrots and threw up at the table. It's a real power move. Are you feeding your dog? I mean, we could go make sure our dog has some water here. Oh, wow. That's so sad. It's the absolute perfect timing there. I gotta clear this place out of all the rocks and stuff. As I got older, I became very much not a picky eater. Like, I don't know that I would call myself a foodie because I'm not very sophisticated. But I love trying new food. That's one of my favorite parts of vacations. But I don't know. When I was a kid, sometimes you just don't wanna. And I don't know. Well, our next crop is strawberries. So we do need to actually go to the festival today. Oh, we got Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Thick. Honestly, I might just sell this, right? I'm not really going to be... Oh. All right. Well, we better make sure we make some good use out of that now. I was just straight up going to sell it. Dang it. Wow, there's a lot of leaks up here. Hey, buddy. Happy by yourself? Listen, I get it. I get it, man. Gotta make some connections, though, Linus. Get some friends online. Lauren Huffman donated $5 to True Colors United. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Lauren. You have anything over on this side? Oh my gosh. Look at how many leaks we've gotten. Where is this whenever I'm trying to do that stupid quest for George and Evelyn to get my little coffee machine or whatever? Goodness gracious. Egg Festival has begun. On any other day, I would say we gotta... Oh, nice. I really like finding coal randomly. I would say we gotta smoke Abigail, but today, unfortunately, we're above that. We are better than the person we've been in the past, so we're just gonna buy our stuff and leave. Hello. Goodbye. Done. Wow, what a festival. My gosh. Every year, it's so good. It's so good. So we got 5 carrots also. Might just fill in the spots and round it off and make it look nice. We have enough that we could do more, but I don't think I will. Kind of like when things look a little tidier. That's why I hit that crop fairy. I know you guys hear me. Every time I say that, the chorus is right with me. Okay. So that's really all we need from spring. We could actually sell the chickens now. I don't know if I want to do that. Isn't the kale going to be ready tomorrow? Apparently so. Look, it made like a little face. The new crops, not the kale. All right. That's pretty good. And we are almost at level 4, which is fabulous news. I think for the sake of making sure that these chickens have a good home, we should probably sell them. Crop fairy boo hiss. Exactly. See, you know. So I think it's time for us to say goodbye to our chickens. They were instrumental in getting us this far, but the truth is, I don't want to be petting them every day, and I'm going to feel bad if they just sit in there and they don't get fed because they can't get out of bed fast enough to eat before I go back to sleep. So, we're going to say goodbye. Clean up my fridge once a week and take leftovers. Yeah, that's awesome. You know what Terraria is? Yeah. My few experiences with Terraria were playing with a very seasoned player, so I never got the I don't know. It did not grow on me because I never had to struggle for it, if that makes sense. All right. Danny's back. I'm back. Let me know if you want a corgi cam at any point. They're super tired and chill now. Yeah, someone on my walk complimented me on the Stardew hat. Nice. That's cute. Yeah, maybe we'll do a corgi cam at $550 because that's half of what we raised last year. That seems fair to me. Do I need anything from you? Do I need anything from you this whole run? I don't think so. I'm mostly just waiting for Marnie to open, I think. She has a sprinkler. I saw that. One, normal quality sprinkler. I'm not sure. But you only have 7 gold. Yeah, once I sell my chickens, I could... I guess I didn't look at what it cost, but once I sell my chickens, I could probably afford it. Oh, wait. I don't have to do that through you. Oh, my gosh. What am I doing? And you guys... Stop. Everybody stop. I just need to get back home. Anonymous donating $50 to True Colors United. Thank you so much. That is definitely bringing us a little bit closer to Corgi Cam. I don't think I have the small one set up, so they'll have to be on like the Sony, like the big nice camera, which is kind of challenging because I can't really just have them like on the ground chewing on a toy. They have to be like in my chair, but that is extra cute. So, or I could just get the other webcam set up, I guess. It wouldn't take me that long. All right, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Polka. I'm sorry, Dot. It's not you. It's definitely me. Anything else? Don't think so. Can help you set up the other cam if needed and bring you a latte if you like. I'd take the coffee for sure. Leap gonna be replaced with a corgi. Yeah, I mean, honestly, they're pretty talented. I can get that other camera on there in just a second. I'm just not sure if I would have to close OBS, because if we have to close OBS, it's just not happening. Like, I can't shut down the stream to add the camera and then just go back in. So, got some cookies. Let's go. Did I put a carrot in the orange box? I did. Perfect. This is going to go so quick now. Dani is best wife. She is. She is also technically my only wife, but that does not stop her from being the best wife. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's get some more rain. Parsnip. Love to see it. There we go. Now, our next problem, and probably the bigger issue, is going to be resources. Lily, hello there. I'm just watching now and wondered whether I need to go back to the start to get the gist. No, not at all. What we are doing today is we are using the new function from Stardew's 1.6 update, which lets jelly and pickles be the color of the item you put in there. We're using that to make a pride flag. That's all we're doing. It's pretty simple. You were to enter her into a wife competition, she would out-wife the other wives. Second to Matthew McCleskey and Pokerogue. Preserves jars. I don't even have enough coal for one jar. That is going to be an issue. Well, I guess we go to the mines for a little bit. I can just go buy some from Clint later. Because I'm going to need, what, 64 coal? I always figured coal was going to be the problem. Okay, that rules, but I also want to see you romance the Bachelor. I don't really particularly enjoy marriage speedruns. That did come up in conversation when I was trying to figure out what to do this year. It wouldn't be too bad to do a Shane marriage speedrun. And I like watching my friends do them. They just don't bring me joy. So I just don't do them. But yeah, there were a few suggestions. And a lot of people were saying Alex specifically, but Alex is like the worst one to run. Worms to the left of Robin's house. Okay, good to know. Oh wait, I'm not here for stone today. Well, I'll take it as long as I'm in this room. Oh, and I didn't bring a weapon, which I guess is kind of whatever. We're not going very deep into the mines. And I really don't know what I'm doing. I do not need copper at all. Am I just doing this because I want the experience? Is it just to have it? Probably. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Honestly, forget about romance until year 2. That's fair. Sometimes it's nice to just kind of like figure out what you're doing, establish yourself in the run, if you're doing something different and unique, and then worry about it later. I think we should probably just head down to Clint's now, right? And just buy as much as I can. I have 6. I need 58 more. Ugh. Look at those 2s rolling in. Oh, there's another one? Yeah, I don't really... This was a bad idea. I don't want to be doing this all day. Alright, got him. I just can't walk away from the boxes, you know? Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. My inventory's full anyway. Let's walk away from the boxes. Alex has difficult to find love gifts. Yeah. Like with Shane, for example. Worms first. You said that was over here. Yes, I see them. That'd be kind of nice if they were just a little bit later in the year, though. So 2 more carrots. And maybe a leek, although I wouldn't be surprised if I can't pick this up. Yeah. But I don't need you, and I don't need you. There we go. Anyway, I was going to say, yeah, Alex, trying to get love gifts for him is frustrating. One of the reasons that Shane is such an easy one is not even necessarily only because his birthday is in spring, but it's more so because it's just like hot peppers are easy to acquire for him. Worms on the right side of the river. I can't read chat and look at the screen. I'm sorry. Oh, those leaks, George will love you. He would if I was going to give them to him. Okay, that's a pretty good start. 49 coal will take us pretty far. In fact, we probably have more coal than we have, like, I guess probably stone is going to be our... Okay, well, whatever. All right, that's fine. I think stone it might be our bottleneck here for a little bit. I'm not sure. Alex is super easy now because you can get eggs earlier in the game. Those are liked, right? Are they loved? I mean, that's good. Assuming I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, George would love to have these leaks, but unfortunately, they're gonna finance our coal needs, I have a feeling. Anything I want to dump here? I can just come back for these. It's literally one screen away from the selling box, so let's just do this. Boom, 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 boom. Carrots in the ground. Eggs are liked and part of a complete breakfast. Gotcha. Okay, that was a pretty good day. We have a good amount of coal. We have a little bit more stone. Did I bring all of my stone with me? Is this actually all we have? Ooh, okay. Well, that's all right. Oh, wow. I was doing my math wrong. Well, there you go. Very cool. Easy enough. Oh my god. I hate her so much. What games do you have except for Stardew? Do you, like, except for Stardew? I have a bunch of stuff. I play a lot of games like this, but I also play some strategy games. I play some like JRPGs. I play a lot of Pokemon. Why the hate? Strawberries are... Yeah, no. In this situation, having her come in, not a bad thing at all. But I was just talking about how frustrating it is to me to have this. But it is going to give us an extra harvest, I believe, right? Because you're only 1 day off normally. Which is cool. We don't necessarily need it, but it is cool. All right. We can store all of that. There we go. Let's make sure you get some water too. Keep forgetting about that. We're actually on a really good pace here. I kind of, like I said, I didn't plan or route this. I just knew the only work I did was making sure I could actually make the flag. Because that would have been embarrassing if there just wasn't one of those options. Or if it just didn't really work very well. Hard to acquire or something like that. I'll just keep that for now. Oh, you know what? We will do this. I had to let the chickens go, but at the very least, I can make sure that our dog is cared for. Look at that, we're flying now. We're cruising. So, I can't remember, and my notes are just words. I can't remember if the next one that I'm going to want is the summer squash, or if it's corn for yellow. So I think in a couple of days here, we'll start wandering out looking for more wigglies. Flower dance. Not for us. Alrighty. And then in summer, we will have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Actually, we could be done in summer. And probably will be, in fact. We're going to need a little bit more water. And then I think today I could go look. But I think I will wait until tomorrow to go grab some summer squash. And then we'll be cruising right into the summer. I think I hear the door behind. Thank you. Oh, and a little bar and a water bottle. Wow. I got a care package, y'all. All right, today we are on a mission. We got to find some summer squash seeds. I can really feel my S's, so I need to drink some water here. That if anybody's wearing headphones, that probably sounded terrible. Okay. Anyway, we're on a mission today. Looking for some wiggly worms. And I guess we'll take forage too. None of the forage that we're getting here in spring is really useful for anything, but... And the levels don't really matter either. Come on, seriously? Yeah, it really has been a lot of leaks. Normally I would be thrilled by that. Anything? I would prefer not to have to do this a few times, but I will, I guess, if I have to. Just books on books. Leak a lot. That one does come up every now and then. I don't think I care enough to go get that, so it's all yours, Linus. I'll grab this, though. Another leak. I feel like I should have just kept them all and stored them. It'd be interesting to see how many we ended up with. Okay. I don't even have inventory space if I do find seeds now. Susan, welcome in. Hello, hello. Shane, you mail me frozen pizzas that are years old. You have no foot to stand on. Leg to stand on? Leg to stand on. Nothing. Oh my gosh. You're killing me. The game says, you need leeks? I got leeks. Everybody always wants them. But no, we don't. I think I'll just quickly run through the top. Oh, sorry, kid. Well, fish is yours if you want it, but I don't think I'll bother doing a whole loop here, but maybe if we're lucky, just something along the river. No? All right. All right, then. What a bummer. Were all those leaks when I'm trying to complete the community board? That's what I'm saying. I never have this many leaks. And I feel like I need to, like, save them better than I do normally because I could go a whole season without getting 10 for George. All right, let's try this again. You know, Granny Evelyn is buying them from Lewis when he's emptying your shipping bin. Honestly, that would be just so much easier. Then I could get paid, George could get his leaks. Yeah, we're gonna get one more batch of strawberries. Kind of sad that the coop is just hanging out over there empty, but you know, they're in a better place now. And not like because they're dead and they're in chicken heaven, but because we weren't gonna care for them. Marnie probably found them some really nice farmer in another Stardew Valley universe. Anything? 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 Oh my gosh. Chicken Heaven, aka KFC Bucket. Listen. Oh, come on. Come on, Eric. Why did you have to specifically create this seed so that I cannot find my Wigglies? That's right. We'll head into town. We'll check the garbage. That's always a pretty fantastic time as well. Maybe we can get the trash catalog that everybody... Actually, I don't think you can get that until after you have the hat. Is that true? Am I making that up? I feel like I read that. I think if you had to go to Marnie to sell your animals, I'd feel better. That's very, very fair. Shoot. Nothing. 50 garbages first. Hat is not a requirement. Okay, okay. So the hat is 20 garbages. And then you need another 30 on top of that to start getting the catalog. Very cool. I don't think we've actually checked 50 garbages yet. We kind of haven't been through town very often. I should probably check this upper loop again. Kind of surprised. Usually if I'm like intentionally going out looking for these things, it's not that hard to find them, but I guess today is just not my day. We'll grab this though. And one of these. All right, well, off to bed. Tomorrow is our last day of spring. We'll get our final strawberry harvest. And then in the summer, we'll be able to get pretty much everything else done. We just kind of have to be a little bit flexible on one of the colors. But I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I don't need you. All right, there we go. If you guys had to add another skill to Stardew, something that felt in line with what the game currently has. I know that luck is like a removed skill or whatever, or maybe it's just added in a mod. No, it was originally in there, right? Because that's how you would have gotten to the top level of your, like, this thing. Like, I'm a greenhorn right now. But anyway, if other than luck, if you guys were to add a skill that felt in line with the rest of the experience of playing Stardew Valley, what do you think you would add? You think cooking would be a good one? Preserving? That was my first thought, was preserving. Like pickling, making jams. A strength skill. Archaeology, interesting. Crafting, that was my second thought. Crafting, instead of putting all of the crafting recipes behind like a farming skill, like it makes sense that you would have to have some knowledge of farming to make to make fertilizer, for example. But you don't really need to be a proficient farmer to make like a sprinkler, for example. It could be kind of cool to separate those things out. Like you would need more like mechanical knowledge, right? Socialization or charisma, love. A social skill would be kind of cool. Why? Why am I asking? Because I'm just a curious fella. Unless you're responding to somebody else there, Lisa. I'm not a coder. I'm not adding this. I'm not making a mod. I'm just curious. Just one of those things that pops into my head sometime. But I think like a preserving one could be kind of cool. Like it's definitely possible to make deadly pickles, right? In real life. So it would be kind of cool to see you get better at different things. I don't know. Instead of like just picking up recipes from the TV or from your friends, it could be also kind of cool to like experiment with things. The problem with that, I guess, though, is that if you already know the recipe, like as a player, you have like that meta knowledge. So you could just pick whatever you wanted. And if it forces you to experiment a certain number of times, then you're not really like experimenting. You're just facing a roadblock. So I'm not sure how to implement that. Cooking, which has preserving and canning, but also fabrication. Yeah. Like, how does me going to the mines and digging up some coal teach me how to build, I don't know, a crystallarium, you know? That's all. No, I like the game just the way it is. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair too. Yoink. Did not need any of that, but you know it's really hard to turn it down. Pickles are hard to make deadly. The fact that it's possible. That's all I'm worried about. Vinegar makes me happy. I really like the iridium scythe. I would have been happy to get an iridium scythe even if it didn't have any practical function, just so that my toolbar would be the same color all throughout. That's what we call true quality of life. Well, what the heck? I think we're going to have to go with corn and just hope that it works out, because I don't think I want to spend my whole summer running around looking for Wigglies. Love having friends in Stardew and making more friends than connecting with the batch. It's It's so interesting to have played a game for so long. For me, I'm speaking from my own perspective here, so don't take this the wrong way, but it's so interesting for me to have played the game the same way for so long and then try to do something different and how do I even phrase this? It feels very much like a different game when I'm wandering around and talking to the people in the town. Oh my gosh, Willie, get out of here. And like just going through their dialogue trees, and I'll find something new now with 1.6. It's a good feeling. It's a very different feeling from what I'm used to playing Stardew Valley now, and I don't remember if that's how I felt when I started, but that's kind of the vibe. That was a lot of words to not really say very much. Strawberry. Carrot. That's all we have, right? Just those two? I gotta grab that mod that takes that sound away. I've been hearing that that's kind of a gross noise for some people to hear. All right, I'll take one of these. Grape is one of the colors that we needed. Purple. I saw a lot of people saying like eggplant, which is a good call. But that would mean having to go all the way into fall, so we are not going to do that. Everything should be able to come together here in the next couple of weeks, actually. So now we need to go make a couple of purchases. When are you going to end the stream? I would guess probably like half hour or so. Not 100% sure. As soon as we accomplish what we've set out to do here, I don't have a lot after we get our little flag. So I'll pay in my match and we'll have a chance if anybody... Ooh, fried calamari. I'll have a chance if anybody else is waiting to throw in a couple of bucks, and then we'll probably call it a day, and I'll wish everyone a happy rest of the Pride month. What am I doing? Nothing, really. What colors crops do you have right now? We have strawberries for red, and we have carrots for orange. And that is it. I'm going to go. Fair enough. Have a good one. All right. Alex, summer's going to be great this year. I have bad news for you, Alex. Your existence is going to cease after I am done with my experiment here. All right. You're wasting time until 9. True, true, true. Let us go shopping. No, no, no. I don't care about your cutscenes. I was just talking about, like, getting into the game in a different way and really enjoying it. You know what? Oh my gosh, that was so yummy. Okay, so we need corn, hops, and blueberry. Then we have grape. And that's everything we need. Pretty simple. I definitely should have bought that sprinkler now that I'm looking at my inventory, huh? Isn't fried calamari a love gift of Pierre? It absolutely is. And that's why I ate it there. Anyway, yeah, I kind of wish I would have bought that sprinkler. I could just go to bed now and could call it in a couple of weeks here. Not even. All right, so we got 11 days. I guess it is 2 weeks. We got 14 days. Buy a silver one? And some speed grow? That's a good shout. I could buy all the stuff that I need, I guess. Which copper do I have? I have enough stone. Well, let me put this away. Let's grab some speed grow. You can have my normal one. Let's grab some speed grow and get the stuff we need to build a sprinkler. Excellent suggestions. Do, 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 do. It's so hard to know how long something is going to take when I sit down and I'm like, I could make this a stream, but if it takes like 4 hours, I don't really have enough time. So I'm glad that this is kind of falling where I expected it to. Let's see. We want some speed grow. And then I'm going to need... Hey, shenanigans. I'm going to need 17 copper and 20... No, I only need 1 bar. Oh, I'm good on copper. I just need iron. I don't know why I was thinking I needed 5 bars. It's probably because I'm used to trying to get the pickaxe upgrade, actually. So yeah, I have... Excuse me, sorry. I have enough stone at home. We have our copper with us. We really only need a little bit of iron. Did I make the furnace already? No. But yeah, I should be all right. And I don't know if I have coal. I think I did, but I'm just going to buy some. I don't want to come back. All right, off we go. Shenanigans, welcome in. Happy Sunday. We're actually kind of on the down, on the home stretch, I guess is maybe a better word for it here. I got to get 3 more things grown. We'll get them all in our little jars, and we will be successful in our endeavor today. Something that I am very accustomed to now is having all the speed buffs. So walking without even having coffee, ugh, it's brutal. It's brutal, I tell ya. You can go back. We'll sell this one because I already put a different one in here, right? Right? Let's just make sure. Yes, I did. Okay. Down to 9 days, down to 12 days, down to 11 days. Excellent. I watered these, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So we'll throw our iron in here and off to bed. We got it. We got this. Might crack this before 3. My goodness. It took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out which crops I was going to use for this, by the way. Like, I'm pretty familiar with the game, but I was really not feeling very seasoned when I was trying to figure out... I think it was orange, specifically, was a huge struggle. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's literally carrots. And I wasn't even thinking about the, like, forageables until I got to the grape. And then I was like, you know what? I bet there's probably, like, a common mushroom might be brown or something like that. All right, we got our rock slide. Very cool. All right, now we're going to practice our sleeping here. That was very poor. Shenanigans, 20 euros to True Colors United. Thank you so much for your donation. That is awesome. I really appreciate it. I did not look at that at 2:30 like I said I was going to. Spiceberry would work for orange. Okay. Does the jelly or the jam actually look orange? Or is it just categorized as orange? Because that was another thing that I kind of ran into. 2 days? Okay, sounds good. All the other videos on YouTube are boring. You're 100% correct, unfortunately. There is, there's only one good channel that I know of. All right, here we go. Those are the last crops we needed. So let's go ahead and get our inventory set here. Get out of here, tree. What do you think you're doing? Hey. All right, grape and blueberry. see. Green, yellow, orange, red. Green, yellow, orange, red. Imagine if I just got this wrong right here. Obviously, I kid, Lisa. Some of my best friends. It is interesting to think about this, but some of my closest friends are actually people that I've just met through doing YouTube stuff. I don't know what that little thing was about. I wonder if we just broke a dollar. Yeah, greenhorn. Just got a little achievement there. Oh, it would have been kind of cool to get out there on the day of the green stuff. I wonder if any... Is this ready? Oh my god. I gotta clear this out so I can get a good screenshot, but that's really funny that it just happened to be during the green rain. All right, there we go. My farm is an absolute disaster now, even though I was really keeping it pretty well maintained, I would say. Can't see the color. I know, it's awful. All right. Tomorrow, the waterfall rainbow. We're in summer, though. Isn't that just in spring? So, let's see. Let's do this one, huh? How about that? Just getting a couple of screenshots. Just made me laugh. All right, but let's go to tomorrow because this is not my favorite. Hey, get out of my bed. Hey, I still love you, though. Okay. Okay, here we go. For real this time. Oh my gosh, look, we did it! Yay! All right, so this time, yeah, let's get our heart. This looks much better. Hopefully, I actually don't know if I got a good one there, so let me just check Steam real quick. That's not what I'm trying to find. Stardew Valley. Okay, yeah, that was good. That was good. Cute. Oh my gosh. Trying to find out what crop gives what color. Turns out everything makes it green. True. So yeah, I think a lot of people just actually rolled in the last 5 minutes. I'm sorry that you kind of got here towards the end. Pretty simple little fundraiser here. All I wanted to do was build a little flag out of the 1.6 update that lets the jellies and the pickles be the color of whatever you put in. So, as I promised, I will... Your donation amount, but not your name. I don't know which account this is tied to, so I'm going to go ahead and do that anonymously. That's not even the right card. Oh my gosh. I don't even have my wallet on me. My goodness. How does Google not accept Google Pay? I'll be right back. Okay, well, anyway, I'm here. That's so dumb. This one. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Dun, dun, dun. All right, there's my match. You guys still have a little bit of time if anybody is interested in throwing in some money. The fundraiser stays up until the end of the month. If I have time, I might try and cut this down into a short little video. If not, it is what, this is the only place it is. But thank you all for coming in here today. Thank you for everyone that donated. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And just be good to each other. Thank you.